For the cheapest coins, FIFA points and accounts on FIFA Mobile and FIFA 17, go to ufifa.com, use the code TVM at checkout for a huge discount, link in the description. Go check them out. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome to another week of Team of the Week predictions, kicking things off on the bench with Sergio Rico. 7 saves, and he also kept a clean sheet and picked up man of the match in a 1-0 away win for Sevilla. Next up, we have Canella, not quite sure how to say that in Spanish. He got himself a goal, and they also picked up a 2-0 win. Speaking of goals, Norwich absolutely thumped Nottingham Forest 5-1, and Alex Pritchard was amongst them. He got himself 2 goals, and he also picked up man of the match in that 5-1 victory. I'm going to absolutely butcher this guy's name, and I'm not even sorry. Mbappe Lotin. Yep, that's right. He got himself a hat-trick for Monaco. He also picked up man of the match in a 5-0 win. Very impressive win. Worth pointing out as well that Radamel Falcao, I believe, got 2 goals and an assist as well. Played very, very well, but he's just been given an inform, so I think they're going to go for this guy over Falcao. Next, we have Alfie Mawson, hope I'm saying that right, of Swansea. From centre-back, he managed to get himself a goal. Obviously kept the clean sheet as well against the Premier League title holders Leicester, and he also went on to pick up man of the match. Very impressive goal as well. Very deserved victory for Swansea, 2-0, and an inform for Mawson. It's been a while since we've seen a goal player. Aidan McGeady got himself 2 goals, and he also picked up an assist and got himself man of the match and played a perfect 10 match rating in Preston's 4-2 win. I'm a bit confused as to what position this guy would actually be, though. When I was watching the game, he was playing sort of a central midfield type role, like a cam. But WhoScored.com have him out on the left. I'm not really sure, but hopefully, don't care where they put him. Even if they put him at left back, I just hope we get an Aidan McGeady inform. Now, I believe a second inform, Belotti, could be on the cards. He's got 2 goals, and he also picked up man of the match in a whopping 5-3 win for Torino. Roberto Inglesi, that's exactly how I say it in my head, right? So that's how I'm going to say it. Inglesi got himself a hat-trick despite missing a penalty, and he also picked up a man of the match award in his side's 3-1 win. Next up, we have Tornstra. I'm going to butcher that, I know, but he scored the only 2 goals in Feyenoord's 2-0 win, and he also picked up man of the match. Defenders this week were few and far between, not too many of them. I've gone with a few questionable ones to say the least, but we've gone with Titi at the back there. 1 goal in a 4-0 win. He kept a clean sheet obviously as well. Didn't get man of the match or do anything else though, so it is a bit of a long shot, but I've got a funny feeling. Boudabouz of Montpellier got himself 2 assists, and he also picked up man of the match in a 3-0 win. Not normally enough to get yourself an inform, really. 2 assists from midfield, but again, one of those sneaking suspicions that an 84 rated Boudabouz could be winging its way to our team of the week. And the first of 2 one-to-watch cards in this week's Team of the Week predictions as well, kicking things off with Manolo Gabbiadini. Got himself 2 goals, and he also picked up man of the match in Southampton's 4-0 win. Now on to the starting lineup, we have Kevin Trapp. Didn't do an awful lot, but EA haven't really been giving players, or goalkeepers I should say, informs for doing a great deal. Kevin Trapp got 4 saves and kept a clean sheet in a 3-0 win. Worth noting, Cavani scored twice and also got man of the match, but I don't think that's going to be enough, seeing as how he got an inform like 2 weeks ago. I'll be very surprised if you see this guy in anyone else's Team of the Week predictions this week, and that is Gaia of Valencia. He kept a clean sheet and he made 1 clearance off the line in a 0-0 draw for Valencia. Normally though, EA tend to give it to people who have scored goals or assists or something, but there's such a lack of them that I think that they might go with Gaia, and what a card that would be too. Next up for Roma, we have Fazio. Now this guy's played 2 games in about 4 days and done inform-worthy stuff in both of the games. In the first game, he got himself a goal, and he also made a clearance off the line, and his side went on to win 4-0. He also picked up a man of the match and got a clean sheet in Sunday's game, and they won that 2-0. Again, though, also worth mentioning, Edin Dzeko scored twice in the first game, and he also scored once on Sunday as well. There is a massive possibility we could see Fazio and Edin Dzeko, but I've gone with Fazio, and I'm going to leave Edin Dzeko out. Speaking of leaving out, I was very tempted to leave Perrin out, but I couldn't do it. I had to put him in there. 1 goal and a clean sheet in a 4-0 win for Saint Etienne. Obviously, there were other goal scorers and assisters and things in that game as well, but Perrin had a very, very good game, influential in that one as well, also kept a clean sheet. Deserving of the inform, it's just he's had one recently, so will they give it to him? That's the question. Hopefully they do, because it looks like a disgusting centre-back card. Moving into the midfield now, we have Borja Valero. I would love this guy. I've got a really strong Serie A squad at the moment, and this guy would slot in somewhere, and he would probably be pretty cheap as well. He got himself a goal, and he also picked up an assist, and he got man of the match in a 3-0 win over Udinese. He did play right wing for a portion of the game, but I'm hoping that they'll just keep him as a cam. Next up, we have Bentaleb of Schalke. Got himself 2 assists, and he also made a last-man tackle and picked up man of the match in a 2-0 win. Muller of Hamburg put in a very good performance of a hat-trick of assists in a 3-0 win for Hamburg. They played Leipzig, who were the only real existing title challenge left to Bayern Munich, and they just completely blew them out of the water. So if that doesn't deserve an inform, I don't know what does. Marcus Berg of Panathinaikos got himself a hat-trick. He also picked up man of the match in a 4-0 win. Now, the man you've all come to see, I'm pretty sure, Anthony Martial. Yes, I believe he'll be in there this week. He got himself a goal and an assist, and I believe he picked up man of the match in a 2-0 win over Watford for Manchester United. Obviously, everybody uses this card. I know someone just said, I don't, and I don't either, funnily enough, but everyone would want this card. 93 pace and 89 dribbling. I mean, the guy would be absolutely phenomenal. Hopefully, EA give in to peer pressure. Now, not in as a one-to-watch card, because I forgot, Sadio Mane got himself a very impressive brace against Tottenham. He also picked up man of the match in that game, of course, where Liverpool beat Spurs 2-0. Almost guaranteed himself an inform with that first half performance as well, so fingers crossed. Anyone with a one-to-watch card, by the way, you might want to hang on to it just a little bit longer. Your dreams are about to come true. And finally, much to the displeasure of every Arsenal fan on the planet right now, Luis Suarez got himself 2 goals and 2 assists. He also picked up man of the match, and he played a perfect 10 in a 6-0 win for Barcelona. I'll explain the Arsenal comment in a second. They've just given Luis Suarez an SBC card, and it would be exactly the same rating in my opinion. I don't think that they would go, hey, here's a 95, seeing as how we've just given you this and you've just submitted everything that you probably had in your club to get it. Oh, here's a new one, you know, a better one. I don't think they're going to do that. They'll probably do what they've done with the likes of Perrin and so forth, and they'll just sort of make him the same rating, change the stats here or there. One card will be a bit better at this and the other card will be a bit better at that. You can't ignore it though. 2 goals, 2 assists and a man of the match, and he played a perfect 10, and they just absolutely thumped their opponents 6-0. No one else in that game deserves one. Has to go to Luis Suarez. And now to explain myself to the very angry Arsenal fans that are currently in the comments having a go at me for not putting their pride and joy Alexis Sanchez in. Now the reason I didn't do that is because the one goal was a penalty. The other goal was, you know, a touch dodgy to say the least. And it wasn't in a massive game. Yes, they needed to win, as you do every game, but it wasn't against like a rival or a top 6 side. So in my opinion, I don't think a player of Alexis Sanchez's caliber has done enough this week to get himself an inform. Don't get me wrong, I would love another Alexis Sanchez inform, because the ones that we have right now are amazing, and another one could only be great, right? But I just don't think he's done enough. I hope I'm wrong, I hope we get one, but I don't think we're going to. And that puts a wraps on another week of Team of the Week predictions. Have I left anyone out? Let's be honest, I probably have done. I'm just not well at the moment, so if I have left anybody out, I am blaming that. So hopefully you can cut me a little bit of slack. The videos have been a trudge the last week and a half as well. If I have left anyone out though, again, let me know in the comment section down below. If you do want a more comprehensive opinion this week, someone who isn't dying, then go over to MPHD. The link is in the description and indeed at the end of the video. He does a Team of the Week predictions every single week. If you've enjoyed the video, do me a favour and smack the like button, subscribe to the channel if you have done so. Thank you very much for watching, and until the next time, goodbye.